back with another video for you guys, and we're back with another fragrance video for you guys. You guys tend to really like these type of videos, and Kendra has actually got me into watching these type of videos because before I never watched videos about perfumes. I would just find scents that I like in the store on my own or get recommendations from her. But now I've become even more obsessed with perfumes because of this psycho right here.
Sure, I'll take that.
So
I'm a perfume addict. Y'all know I love to smell good, and I
can't lie, sister. There's nothing like smelling good. It just makes you feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
Inside and out. Like even if you don't look the cutest, if you smell good, you low-key feel so prettier. Good. Yeah. So it really helps a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty juice.
Okay. So we're gonna try not to make this video too long. Looking at Kendra's, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
But this video, we're going to be talking about sexy, seductive scents for you guys. So we just decided to pick a few of our favorites from our collections. Now, granted, we cannot mention all of them because we will be here until like the end of the year. Especially Kendra, again, I'm going to
exaggerating.
So we picked out some of our favorites that we thought would be sexy and seductive scents that you guys would like. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into it.
Okay, so the first one we both have is from Burberry, and it's one of our newer favorites. So I first discovered Burberry Her. This is the intense version though. So
yes.
I first bought the original for myself and for Kelsey as a birthday gift. And when I saw they had an intense version, I realized that I probably should have got that one as well because I tend to like the intense version of every perfume that I like.
You do.
And this was right up my alley when I smelled it. So Burberry Her Intense is like the ultimate like girly girl sexy smell.
It is, definitely.
Like if you're a girly girl, you're gonna love this. It's very sweet. I'm not gonna lie, the original is quite
similar,
yes. And a little bit more complex. So the original has a little bit more like floral, like fruity floral. This is like a very sweet, creamy, you know, warmer smell.
Gonna say creamy. To me, this is the creamy version of the original Burberry Her.
Yes.
So this is very, very really warm and like inviting. Very inviting. Of course, it's sexy. Otherwise, it would not be in this video.
Very, very sexy. Very sweet. So if you're not into sweet perfumes,
you're not gonna
like it. Also, if you really want to try the intense version, I recommend getting it now because I've heard that this is going to be discontinued soon.
Yeah, and this is to me definitely a staple to have in your collection if you are like into sweet scents. And I like that it's not too sweet to the point where it makes you like nauseous because I'm not gonna lie,
that
there are some sweet scents to me they're just too much. Like I don't want to smell like a piece of cake or like candy. I want a sweet scent that is unique.
So like understated sweet.
Yeah, I don't like basic sweet scents, and this is
I know what you mean.
So
you mean
basic.
like not like artificial smelling.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, artificial smell. So this is a very unique sweet scent to me.
So good. It's very similar to Maison Francis Baccarat Rouge 540. If you guys have that perfume, then you're going to love this one.
Same family.
Slightly less masculine because that has like a little bit of hint of cologne. This is just super feminine.
Very feminine, yeah. Honestly, this just exudes feminine energy to me.
So this is supposed to be warm florals. It has blackberry, jasmine, and benzoin. That's also a note that's in the Maison Francis one. So that's probably why they smell similar.
Same family.
I don't even know what that is, but
I don't either. I was just about to ask you. I'm like, what the hell is benzoin?
I don't know. You're gonna love her if you like sweet.
So since we're on the topic of Burberry Her, I just decided to go ahead and throw the original in here. So you guys heard us talk about this in our last fragrance video.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in that video. And to me, this is a more understated sexy seductive, you know what I mean? Because she's a little more shy to me.
Yeah.
This is more fruity than the intense. The intense, like I said, is very creamy.
A lot more creamy. This is almost very like marshmallowy,
fruity.
Marshmallow fruity, and then that's like honestly it has a more clean undertone than this one.
This is a little more clean. I feel like this has way more floral in it.
Yeah.
Definitely way more floral in this one than the intense. So if you prefer like more of a like sweet fruity, then you would prefer this over the intense.
This is like a warm sweet.
Yeah, the intense is more warm and this is more fruity.
You're right, because this says fruity floral. So the original is fruity floral and the intense is warm florals. So the original says it has dark berries, jasmine, and musk amber. So if you guys like any of those, you would love it. I smell the jasmine a lot, and I smell the berries a lot in that.
In this one, I do too. Especially on the skin, I smell the strawberries. Is it strawberries in this? Because to me, when I put this on my skin, I smell strawberries.
It says dark berries. So it just says blend of berries.
Well, I smell strawberries when I spray this on my skin.
You do smell the strawberries.
So if you like fruity scents, this is definitely going to smell like very, very fruity on you. Like, it smells even more fruity on the skin. I don't know why.
And if you're extra like me,
you can
would try to layer it.
I was going to say these are excellent for layering.
Because
yes,
I love them mixed together. So you can like start your day spraying this one on, like for daytime, and then if you're
when
going
nighttime
out
rolls
at
around,
night,
you can put this on top.
top it off with the Intense.
Yep.
So these are like the ultimate girly, sexy smells.
Very girly.
Burberry Her is where it's at.
Yeah, very girly.
Okay, so my next one is one that I've mentioned quite a few times now on our channel, and this is the Guerlain Mon Guerlain Intense version. And you guys know how much I love this perfume. I'm not going to take too long talking about it because I've talked about it enough. This is a very like calming, very feminine, very seductive, like sweet perfume, but it's not edible sweet like I mentioned before. It's not like a like sweet candy smell. It's very like calming sweet. It has lavender, patchouli, and vanilla. So if you guys are into patchouli, you're gonna love this. It has a very like spicy undertone, and you can also smell a hint of the lavender, which makes it really calming. So I love this, especially for the colder months like right now. But it's very, very like innocent, sexy, kind of like the Burberry Her, but this is like a lot sweeter, warmer, more so in the Burberry Intense family. Just
more spicy.
This is more spicy. It's just something really special about this perfume. I can't really describe it any other way. It's ultra feminine. You're gonna love it if you're into like a very soft, feminine, sweet smell. So I'm obsessed with this, as you guys can see. I've used quite a bit, and I do have a backup.
Okay, so my next scent is one of my faves of all time. So this is Chloe Nomad.
Oh, you love it?
And I typically don't like Chloe perfumes.
I don't know why, because every time I wear the original, you say
I do like the original, but most of their scents to me smell like a basic girl. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If you like Chloe perfumes, I'm very sorry about that. I don't mean to offend you, but that's just my personal opinion. When I smell Chloe, every time I go into the store, all of them just smell too similar to me.
Okay.
And to me, this is one of the ones that stand out. So this is
It's very different from the other ones.
very different. They don't even smell like they're made by the same
That's true.
company to me. So Chloe Nomad to me is a lot more sweeter than any of the Chloe scents. This is in the sweeter
The other
family.
ones are more floral.
Way more floral. Maybe that's why I don't like them. Because I'm not into just plain floral. I like something else with my florals, if you know what I
Although
mean.
the original is a classic.
Is it only floral though?
No, it's not only. It has honey and...
Okay, see, that warms it up though. Makes it a little different.
Okay.
So like I said, this is more of a sweeter scent. Most of these are going to be in the sweeter family. It's science. Most sweet scents are more attractive to people in general. They're just very warm and inviting. So seductive scents tend to be sweeter. It's science, people.
And weirdly enough, all these tend to be my kind of scent.
Kendra has way more sweet, warm scents than I do. Y'all know I love clean, aquatic, but I do love me some sweet scents. So this says this is warm floral. So that's why I said this is like way warmer than most of the scents. So this just says the key notes are oak moss, freesia, marabelle liquor. Maybe that's why I like it.
So it's a little boozy.
It's a little boozy. What is up with me and like scents with like alcohol in them?
smells.
Because some alcohol smells like they have like sweeter notes in them.
And they can tend to smell quite seductive.
Exactly. This brings back so many memories. I wore the crap out of this last year. No, not last year, the year before last year. Like, this was the only perfume I wore. Like, this is a really good year-round scent.
It could
like
be signature.
Yeah, this is definitely in the signature scent family. Like, so if you want to like get your own signature scent, like that a lot of people don't know about, I feel like Chloe Nomad is like very understated sexy, and it's like overlooked a lot. I feel like it's not talked about as often as some of the other scents. And to me, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like she is what's the word I'm looking for?
What?
She's an underdog. Yes.
Underdog. However, if you don't like freesia, I can smell the freesia in that. You're not gonna like it.
But I don't feel like it's too strong though.
No, it's not strong at all, but I can smell the freesia smell. It's very feminine though. Really soft.
Very feminine, super soft.
It's like a soft sweet.
Very soft sweet. So yeah, this is super sexy. Very seductive, but
you can wear that
again,
to work.
It's still something that's sexy that you can actually wear every day.
It's really sophisticated.
Any occasion, very sophisticated.
Okay, so my next one is a oldie but a goodie. I don't even know if I've talked about this before, and if I did, it was years and years ago, but I still wear her. She's a classic to me, although when I smell this, I think of Summer Nights, and that is Givenchy Haute Couture. I've been wearing this perfume for so long. And it's like my go-to. I would say this is like my signature summer nighttime scent. Although I would wear this year-round because she's like everything that I love in a perfume. Like this is like my go-to scent. If you want to know what Kendra smells like, just get this and you'll be a happy girl if you love my kind of scents. So Givenchy Hot Couture to me smells like very smoky and sweet, but it's like a very like seductive raspberry. It's like smoky raspberries.
Smoky raspberries is exactly how I would describe it.
With vanilla. It's like smoky raspberry vanilla.
Not too much vanilla though.
Not too much, but it's like a very like, almost like if a raspberry had like it's sugar on top of it and it was like cooked in an oven.
Raspberry compote.
Yeah, raspberry compote. It's like a sugared raspberry with like smoke.
Yeah.
It's really nice. So this is the ultimate like seductive summer smell. Even though I will wear it in the wintertime too because it has like that warmth.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a really good daytime winter smell or a good nighttime summer smell. So this has raspberry, magnolia, and amber vetiver. I can smell the vetiver in here. That makes it very nighttime, I think. And I've been wearing this so long because it lasts so long on me. Like most of the scents that I tend to wear for years and years have very great projection and lasting power.
Which is why they're your favorites.
Which is why they're my favorites. And every time I wear this, it lasts all day, all night.
Smells so nostalgic. Sorry, I just
smiled because she just smelled Miami.
I was going to say, every time I smell this, I think of Miami. Because that's when she first discovered this
When
scent.
I first started wearing this, we went on a trip to Miami.
Yeah.
And this is the only perfume I bought.
Yeah. I think of that.
I wore this the whole trip.
When I smell this, I think of Miami, and also Angels and Demons by Givenchy. I think of Miami when I smell that together. Too. So those are the two scents where I think of Miami. Yeah.
So, and this is the eau de toilette version. If you guys are wondering, for some reason I prefer this version, and everybody else who has this perfume prefers the toilet version for some reason. I don't know what it is. It just smells better. It smells slightly different to me, and I just prefer it. So, Givenchy Hot Couture, classic OOG, but she's still the realest. I don't care what nobody say. I will forever wear this.
So speaking of OG, I could not mention this. If you guys are OG subscribers, you know what this is. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Rose perfume. Now I know this is discontinued, but you still can find it on what's it called? What's the name of the website?
Some sites.
Fragrance.net. Yeah, you can find it on there.
If you see it randomly in TJ Maxx, just pick it up.
Pick it up because it's so hard to find now.
But it's such a gem.
It's so good. I never knew that they were going to discontinue this. I never thought it was going to be limited edition. I thought they were going to add it with like the black and the white one.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm kind of glad that it is because it makes it more exclusive and like people are like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? They don't have it anymore. Like you can say that when you wear this. And also every time I smell this, I think of our meetups. So like when we used to have meet and greets because
and our book tour. When we went on our book tour, that's what I think of when I smell it.
This is what we wore every time we had like a meetup. Mainly the book tour. We wore this scent and everybody would be like, oh my gosh, what are y'all wearing?
Yeah, we had a Q&A segment at the end of every like book signing.
Yes.
And at least once somebody would ask, what are you guys wearing?
Yes, they did.
Because we would wear this together. It's like our together scent. Because usually we would have like
different scents
and they would be fighting for attention.
Yeah. And so we just decided, we was like, we need to pick one scent that we both wear.
Yes.
So we decided on this one. And every time I smell it, it just makes me smile. It's just such a unique, beautiful scent.
It's like a spicy floral.
Yes, definitely spicy floral.
If you don't like rose, you're not going to like it. But if you love rose, I'm a big fan of rose done right. I feel like some of the best scents have rose in them.
I agree, yeah.
And I didn't even realize it, but a lot of my perfumes actually have rose. And this one is so bomb. This is very edgy. It's a very edgy, seductive smell. It's not like super like dainty.
No. It's definitely a little more edgy. So the main notes of this are rose, aromatic, fresh, spicy, woody, earthy, floral, and herbal. So it has a little bit of everything in it.
It's one of the most unique scents that we both own.
I was going to say it's very unique. It's hard just to put it in one category to me.
It is.
Because it says the top notes are actually May rose, vetiver, and geranium. So what the hell is geranium? Is that a flower?
I don't know.
But honestly, like Kendra said, this is one of the most unique scents that we both own, and I'm still low-key kind of glad it's discontinued. I like scents that are hard to find, that everybody can't get their hands on. I'm not gonna lie, when everybody starts talking about one perfume, I automatically don't want to buy it no more.
But if I'm obsessed with it, I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel like so many girls wear Givenchy Haute Couture, and I'm just a part of
That's a classic,
that
though.
crew. Like,
it's a classic.
yeah, I just can't help it. Certain scents, if you love it, keep wearing it, especially if it smells good on you.
I was gonna say, everybody think they can wear the most popular scents, but everything is not gonna work with your body chemistry.
Yes.
So you have to keep that in mind.
That's very, very true. Okay, so my next sexy seductive scent is in the same family, I think, is Givenchy Haute Couture, because like I said, she's a smoky raspberry. And keeping that same theme and vibe going, like in the smoky, very edgy family, I want to talk about Black Phantom by Kilian. And I talked about this in our winter fragrances video, and I'm going to talk about it in this one because it's very seductive smelling, extremely edgy, very daring. This is not like a safe, dainty smell.
No.
If you're not into a very dominant scent, you're not going to like this.
No.
Very dominant, is very like androgynous, like I said before. Is not predictable at all.
No. Very different.
If you like something that's very like, you know, edgy, almost unisex in a way, this can definitely go more on the cologne side. Like, this is like a feminine cologne, even though that just sounded like an oxymoron. But it just has a very like slightly unisex scent to it. It's very like a sweet but very masculine sweet, if that makes sense. So this has rum, coffee, and vetiver. It's warm and sweet gourmands. So it does have like that boozy kind of like alcohol scent, like we were talking about earlier. So it has like that rum, and you can definitely smell the coffee. It's very like sweet, but not like too sweet, not sugary sweet. It's a very like earthy sweet, if that makes sense.
Or like a good drink.
Or like a good drink. So
a good rum, a good bourbon.
So good. And honestly, the more it dries down, it becomes softer. The initial spray, I will say,
is a little strong.
It's a slap in your face. But I will say, if you love like very like deep, edgy scents, you're going to love this perfume. Black Phantom, she's not for the weak. Okay? Like, no. You gotta be like a perfume user. Like, for real.
Because if not, you're not gonna really get it.
Yeah, and to pull it off. Because certain people, like, you know when you were little and you would go spray on your mom's perfume and you can smell somebody and you can tell it's just not theirs?
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Like,
you know, it's
they
not
borrowed
very,
this from somebody.
They borrowed it. It's not very fitting to them.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the scents that we mentioned, like, pretty much any girl can wear them if you're, I'm not gonna lie, very girly. Even though I think Burberry Hers for pretty much anybody who loves sweet scents.
Yeah, even if you're not super girly, you would like that.
But this is just for like certain kind of woman. You know what I mean? She's unpredictable, mysterious, sexy.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so next is another scent that we've talked about before, but it's extremely seductive, very sexy. So that is Tom Ford Ombre Leather. So this is a unisex scent, but it's one of my all-time favorite scents for the colder months. And every time I smell this, low-key, I think of, this is how the Cullens smell on Twilight.
Yes.
This is what they smell like.
Kelsey said it smells like very like attractive vampires.
Very mysterious, like kind of hard to describe. Low-key a Scorpio in a perfume, I'm not gonna lie.
Gotcha.
You want to know all their secrets,
but you never will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know what you mean. This is it has like a very crisp undertone.
Yes.
And it has a very like leathery, smoky, like the name, ombre leather.
Very smoky. I like
it. It has like a very smoky undertone, very masculine and feminine.
Both. So this is in the warm and spicy family, and the scent type is woody spices.
Very woody. It has like I said, a nice crispness to it, but it's so sexy and like dangerous. It smells like a date night to me.
Definitely date night.
Like
something y'all both can wear on date night.
Yeah, it smells like his cologne, your perfume, like blended together.
Yes.
There's candles everywhere. You're drinking red wine. It smells like I just want to go to dinner when I smell this.
So the keynotes for this are black leather, violet flower, and jasmine flower. So
it's really good.
Perfect combination of cologne and perfume in a bottle.
If you're into unisex, I wanted to mention something like this in this video because I'm not gonna lie, the rest of these smell like the ultimate girly girl.
Very sweet.
Painted nails, pedicures, all that. This one is very like the all black girl.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, she wears black at all times.
Yes. So like half my closet.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Love this.
So this is the girly girl that's a little bit more, like Kendra said, not as like frou-frou girly, but like the girly girl that don't want to wear pink. She hates pink. This girl hates pink.
Okay, so my next perfume is in the same family as Mon Guerlain Intense, but slightly like even more seductive. Like that one, like I said, is more innocent, softer. This one is for sure like extremely seductive. It's Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier. I'm sure I just butchered that, but whatever.
Right, I think.
Okay, thanks. So this I recently discovered, and it's a more affordable scent than some of my other ones, even though I think all of these are reasonably priced. They're perfume prices, if that makes sense, because most perfume ain't cheap.
True.
But I love this. So this is slowly becoming one of my favorites to wear, especially at night. So this, like I said, is Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier, and it's a very sweet floral. So if you're into florals, but you like a more sweet floral, you're gonna love this perfume. So it mostly has tuberose in it. If you guys aren't fans of tuberose, I still think you would love it because it's not like a slap you in the face kind of floral scent. It has a very, very nice sweet blend. So the note says that this has freesia, rose, jasmine, tuberose, orange blossom, sandalwood, and musk. So if you guys like a very like warm and spicy floral, you're gonna love it. You have to smell it to understand how good this is. Like it for sure smells like a nighttime scent. You can wear it in the day. For sure in like the cold months, daytime, for sure.
Yeah, not hot.
Not hot.
No.
But like in the colder months, it's like the ultimate like womanly, but like a super, she's kind of extra. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you're not like, if you're more understated, more shy of a perfume kind of person, if you like more, you know, demure smells, then you're not gonna like this because she's extra. Very sweet, very floral, but in the best ways. So this is done right. So if you can find Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier, you're gonna love it. It's the ultimate like girls' night perfume. Like this girl goes out with her girlfriends at least once a week. Love it.
Okay, so next I have another warm floral for you guys. So this is in the same family to me as the Chloe Nomad. So very warm, a little bit of floral, but not choking in the back of your throat floral, because that's typically why I don't like floral scents. Because I low-key think I'm allergic to some flowers, because some fragrances that have different type of flowers in them, I honestly feel like I can't breathe.
Gotcha. Which is why you're more so into aquatic, like perfumes.
Yeah, so I have to be careful with some scents with floral in them because I can't breathe sometimes. I'm like, this smells amazing, but I want to live to wear perfume, like you know. But this Black Tulip from Nest is one of my newer favorites. I mentioned this in our winter fragrances video. Y'all, this stuff is amazing. When I smelled this in the store, I was like, this is very unique. It's very different, very unexpected. Because when I saw Black Tulip, I was like, first of all, I love the name because tulips are not black. But I love that because it was very intriguing to me.
It's the perfect name for it, honestly.
It is.
It's like an edgy flower.
So the girl that loves floral scents but wants something a little bit more edgy but doesn't want to buy just a strictly edgy scent, if that makes sense.
It's like dipping your toe into the edgy pond of fragrance.
Exactly. So this says it's in the warm florals family, so I was right about that. So the keynotes of this are black amber plum. That's probably why I love this, because y'all know I love me some plum and some pear.
Those are your two favorite like fruits and perfume.
Yes. Yeah,
so true.
They are. And then it says pink pepper. I love pink pepper, by the way. Oh, sorry. And then Japanese violet. So, again, this scent is so amazing. The projection in this, oh my gosh.
Honestly, to me, it smells like
very strong.
A bougie body spray in a good way.
So,
like if you were someone who loved buying body
sprays, yeah. So this is if like your body spray graduated and became a CEO,
like a perfume.
Yes.
So yes, an elevated body spray.
Very elevated. So yeah, if you like a sweet scent but a little bit warm but a little bit floral, then you would really, really like this a lot.
Okay, so my last two are more niche brands. The other ones I mentioned are like all designer except for Kilian. Kilian is the only like non-designer one that I've just mentioned, but the last two I have been dipping my toe into niche brands and it's becoming a problem. So the next one I have to talk about is pretty popular and I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon, but I read the notes for myself and decided that sounds like me. So I got Delina exclusive from Parfums de Marly. I think that's how you say the brand. This, you guys, is the ultimate bougie bitch. She flies first class. She is very much into wine. She knows like her liquor. Like she don't drink cheap liquor. She drinks, you know, the good stuff.
Top shelf.
Top shelf. She goes on trips to Europe every summer. Like, I love this perfume. It's very sweet, but like a hint of floral. So this has pretty much almost every note that I love in it. So when you initially smell it, it is very sweet, but it has the most beautiful, very soft, almost powdery dry down. But you can still smell the notes projecting through. They're just not as intense like when you first spray it. So this style is an oriental style of a perfume. If you guys were wondering, like the family it's saying is oriental. I love this. So it has bergamots, pear lychee, Turkish rose, incense, oud, wood, amber, and vanilla. And it's described, the mood is described as mysterious. So if you guys want something that's very, you know, I wouldn't say unique at this point because almost every perfume lover has this perfume. But when you smell it, you're going to see why.
It's very nice scent.
This, they have the original, which I have the original of this, but I prefer the exclusive because it's slightly sweeter. The original Delena is more floral, which is still good, but the exclusive, she's just extra special to me. It's very sweet and it's very feminine. So if you love like a super like ultra feminine, very like sexy, dominant, this is like a more dominant feminine, if that makes sense. And this is extremely long lasting. I'm not gonna lie, it's not cheap, so please don't get mad at me when you see the price. But the smell is out of this world. It projects so well, so it's so worth the price. And when I tell you I can smell it the next day on like a jacket or something, I open my closet and I can still smell it in the whole closet. It's crazy. If you guys, like I said, love like a sweet floral that's very much not like every kind of sweet, you're going to love this. Extremely sophisticated, but extra bougie. Extra bougie. Love her. And last but certainly not least is from a brand that I'm also getting into. Is from Velheim Perfumery. And this one is called Fleur Burlesque. And this, I don't know if this is a safe blind buy. I will be honest, pretty much everything we talked about today are pretty safe blind buys. If you like our kind of scents, you're going to love these, except for Black Phantom. I don't know if she for everybody.
That's a risky buy.
Very risky.
Risky blind buy. So you might like it, you might not.
Yeah. This one is in the Black Phantom family. I don't know if you're going to love it, but if you do like florals, you're going to really love this. It's a very feminine floral, but it's something very timeless about this perfume.
Vintage.
It's very vintage, very special. Something gives me the feels like when I smell this. Like it smells like a girl's trip to Paris. It's something very elevated,
very timeless,
and
though.
done right. This is blended extremely well. It's not like a slap in the face. It's not super intense when you first spray it.
It's very pretty though.
Right. It's very pretty floral. And I'm not like a strictly floral lover, like at all. Like I like my ouds. I like my vanilla. I like bergamot, vetiver. Like I'm more in that kind of family. This doesn't have that, and I still love it.
I was gonna say this ain't got none of that.
No
woody spices, which is what I prefer.
Yeah, but this
really
smells
nice,
better the longer it's on the skin. So when you first spray, you're like, oh, this is a pretty floral. But like an hour later, and you go to smell, it's even better to me.
To me, this kind of smells like what Dorothy Dandridge would smell like.
Marilyn Monroe, Jane Russell, Jean Tierney,
like
Bacall.
Yeah, all the like old school Hollywood glam, beautiful women.
Yeah,
this is what they smelled like.
This is what they smelled like back in the day. You're so right. So the notes for this are gardenia, jasmine, sandalwood, and amber. So that's what you smell after it dries a little bit later. You smell the sandalwood and the amber. So it smells a lot softer when it dries down. But it's something so beautiful about this perfume. And look at the bottle. Like, look at that. I'm obsessed with this bottle too. The bottle looks kind of timeless too.
Yeah, it does.
So I really love Fleur Burlesque. I want to get more scents from this brand, but I'm dipping my toes in, like I said right now. This, very sexy. Smells almost like, the name is so funny because it says Fleur Burlesque. It smells like a burlesque nightclub in Paris.
I've always wanted to go to one.
Like a burlesque show in Paris.
Yes, that would be so fun.
That's what it smells like, a burlesque show.
We should do that next time we go to Paris.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
That's what this smells like, a burlesque show in Paris.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen the movie Burlesque, this smells like that. So good if you like florals. Okay guys, so that wraps up our sexy seductive fragrances. Let us know if you already own some of these and if you realize that you are just a sexy seductive perfume collector anyway, because I'm starting to realize that I am. Yeah, most of my scents are in this family anyway, so this was very easy for me to do.
Yeah, I had to.
So when Kelsey came up with this video idea, I'm like, oh, thanks.
I was like, I know Kendra gonna have a lot, but for me, it was a challenge for me because you guys know that I have way less of that type of scent in my collection. I'm a clean aquatic type girl. So you guys can let us know if you want us to do a clean aquatic scents video. So that's, you know, more of my jurisdiction. So
that's very true.
Yeah, let us know.
We will have every fragrance we mentioned linked in the description box if you guys are interested. So happy shopping and
don't spend too much.
Don't spend too much, but we all gonna be smelling amazing, so it's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.